I have lots of favorite memories, but the most favorite memories are raising my children and being involved in all the youth sports in this town.
My kid's first day at school here in Vegreville. As a parent, you're always a little nervous when you send your kids to a new school in a new community, and they had nothing but great things to say. So personally, that was just a great day for me, knowing that my kids right away felt like they were at home.
Well, I love the annual activities like the fair, the bunny hall, and activities like that.
Definitely launching the station.
Going for coffee and meeting people, and just always, it was a very nice place to come to.
The Olympic torch being passed through the town in 2010.
When they built the Walmart, yep, that's it right there. Finally got the Vegreville McDonald's.
I'd have to say probably joining the soccer association.
I think my favorite Vegreville memory, just like in general, was when that mural went up at ATV.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember like
I don't
everyone
remember
being
which one I
there.
painted. I can't find it.
I remember actually painting it.
Yeah.
And I was really upset because I didn't get to use all the colors. I was like, what if I want red?
Yeah, I want red.
But then I remember the day when all the schools like walked over to ATV and we all like
Looked
saw
at
it
it.
unveiled, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, I have been involved in almost all the minor sporting events in some degree, either as a coach or some capacity. I was a member of the Kinsman Club of Vegreville, and I'm actually a life member of the Kinsman Club of Vegreville.
Away from the microphone, I sort of take pride in being involved in. I'm a member of the FCSS board, so that's something that I enjoy taking part in. I'm a member and I'm a director with the Vegreville and District Chamber of Commerce, so that's something that's helped me get to know other people and helped me feel like I'm giving back to the community. I'm also a member of the Vegreville Fire Department, and that's definitely something that I enjoy doing. I look forward to the practices, I enjoy the camaraderie, and I definitely enjoy giving back to the community.
Well, I belong to the multicultural Melodians, and we entertained at every lodge in Vegreville. So that was a very, very, that enriched my life.
In here, the girls singing, I had to support them. In fact, she didn't tell you, I was the manager of the Melodians. I used my money to get them on the go.
Nice.
And spent some hard money for the girls.
So for 16 years,
And I kept them from fighting. I was, they respected me. Everybody respected us both.
Soccer association.
yeah, I think school.
I'm part of the Vegreville Wildlife Federation. I currently coach youth archery. So I never touched a bow before I moved out here to Vegreville, so that's definitely something that has enriched my experience here in Vegreville, and it's something that's kind of taking more of a personal kind of toll for me. Not toll, it's a personal experience because being able to coach something kind of makes me feel like I'm leaving a mark on this community as well.
Being able to be in a bigger school and doing sports. Vegreville Fire Department has changed my life drastically.
Definitely youth making a change.
Yeah, YMAC and the bowling alley, of course.
Me, personally, sports programs.
All the organizations that I've kind of helped out with in a sense of events that come up, like the VegFest last year and the year before, or when it comes to comedy nights or auctions or anything like that, you get that sense of community when you attend events like that.
Probably a dance.
At lots of different events. When I look at what the organization is doing and how many people it takes to put on the events, and they're not paid positions, and how everybody can come together and get something done, that's what I really feel is the community spirit.
In order to find community, you have to try to find a way to get involved in the community. So, like I said, the Vegreville Fire Department has been just a tremendous place for me to be able to give back to the community, but to also find a community there. It is a fantastic outlet for a source of camaraderie. Some of the boards that I'm a part of, again, you know, it's only an hour a month, or in some cases an hour or two a week, but that is also a community. You know, in regards to the Chamber of Commerce, that's a community of business people who are, you know, trying to get together and again achieve those common goals. So that's where I have found community, as well at the hockey rink. I call a lot of hockey games. Be it the Rangers or minor hockey, and there's a family mentality anytime you go to a hockey rink in this town.
Well, when I was young, I wasn't young, but senior already, big old timers. I played hockey with the boys back at Wellington, and we toured all over the place. Wouldn't farming, but it was a call, we have to play hockey in Smoky Lake, we're gone. We had a bus, we all had equipment.
Just with like my peers and the school.
Well, for one, definitely youth making change. My high school and my nonprofit board.
Youth making a change and impact Vegreville.
Definitely the schools.
Definitely the schools, yeah. YMAC even.
Sports teams.
Probably the bowling alley and the curling rink.
Yeah,
Again.
curling rink, YMAC.
Yeah, YMAC as well.
Cool. Basketball for sure.
School?
When you went uptown, you always met somebody you knew, be your neighbors or the people that we met during when we were entertaining. It's wonderful.
The quietness, not living in a big city with a lot of vehicles all the time.
Yeah, it's quiet and very enjoyable, I guess.
Sense of community. Here, I mean, I grew up in Kingston, Ontario, which is a population of 180,000 people, and it's close to the GTA. And when you move from a big city to a small community, you notice big differences. You notice people helping each other out and coming together and making sure that the community that they're in actually thrives instead of just one for all. It's work together as a team.
I love the sense of community and just that everybody knows each other.
I think the sense of community is that we're small enough that everything that we do, everybody gets to notice. And it's important, whatever you decide you're going to do to help with this community, everybody can recognize you for that.
Teamwork. I've lived in a lot of places when it comes to radio. You move around quite a bit. And Edmonton, Brooks, Brandon, Manitoba, Olds, and every time I happen to set up shop in a rural community, there's a teamwork mentality that you're not going to find in the city. It is a group of people who care about their community, who have got common goals, and who are working toward achieving those. And I just don't know if you find that anywhere else.
I enjoy the sense of belonging that I have within the community.
I like the space. There's lots of space, so it makes me feel more connected to the environment.
Rush hour here is like an old guy driving down Main Street, and that's it. So compared to the city where it's super busy, it takes you 2 hours just to get from one side of the city to another. It takes us 3 minutes. So it's nice. It's not busy. It's calming.
The community and knowing everyone and just having the sense of we're all a family in a way.
Everyone is actually really nice. They're very friendly.
Closeness of people, all the kids know all the kids, and even the parents of those kids are your friends as well.
And I think building on that, having that means there's people here who actually care about you.
Yeah.
And you have so much more meaningful interactions because of it.
There's lots of open fields, so not so many cars. So you just play there.
Yep. Everyone knows each other in a rural town, if it's a small town, so it's good to know everyone.
I like the community aspect of it. In big cities, I've lived in a big city before. It's not as close knit. You don't know people. You're very left out, I find. Compared to here, it's a lot more close. You're friends with everyone, basically.
At the rink. I've been a rink rat my whole life, and I've coached minor hockey, and I coached the junior B hockey team, and I do enjoy spending a Saturday afternoon watching the young people play hockey.
The pool.
At the, like, by the big Easter egg.
A restaurant or the Egg.
That's a good place.
That's a good place.
It was this past summer that I actually spent some time in the library for the first time. I'd gone in there, but I actually hadn't, sat in a chair or just sort of enjoyed myself and taken a load off. And so that's a great place to sort of relax. That I will occasionally go in there with my kids, and they'll try to rifle through all of the books and take a look at the selection. It's just a good place to sit and chill out. It's got a good vibe.
It's gonna sound weird, but definitely the archery range. I go down there and let a few rounds off, and it's like free therapy for me.
The pool and the weight room.
The library and the swimming pool.
I like getting my nails done. That's pretty relaxing. So Aesthetic Essence is a good place to be.
Bowling alley.
Yeah, the pool and the weight room.
The school, as weird as that might be to say, you have the gym here, you have a library, you have couches, you can sleep here if you really wanted to. It's nice.
Community.
One of a kind.
Community. Friendly.
Unity.
Peaceful.
Family.
Home.
Family.
It's home.
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 Vegreville means home to me.